Welcome everyone to Disney Talk Tuesday. My name is Daniela and I'm so excited to be here with y'all tonight. So tonight we are going to do something a little different. We're going to do a Halloween edition of our Would You Rather games. So if you've been around for a while, you know what these games are like, but I will explain the rules and explain what we'll be doing tonight very shortly. What's up, Mike Wheeler? Good to see you here. Thanks for being here super early. And Pam Spam is here, and Karen Cook. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. So what we're going to be doing tonight, and I'll explain this again later as I finish up cutting my papers as usual. We are going to be choosing villains that we are going to ride a Walt Disney World attraction with. Now, here's the catch. The villain that you do not choose, that movie will come off of your Disney movie collection list. So, you know, we all have Disney movies in our home. So if you don't choose that villain, for example, if you don't choose Scar, The Lion King, you will never be able to watch again. So that is the one caveat to the game tonight. So we'll be choosing villains, going on different attractions with them. So the other part of this, it's a two-part consequence. Not only will you no longer be able to watch that movie ever again, but on your very next Walt Disney World trip, you will not be able to ride the attraction that you do not choose. So those are the two consequences for tonight's Would You Rather game. So let me go ahead and say hi to a few of you that came on to the chat. I believe, looks like a lot of people came in. Walt must be done. Thank you, Mouse Talk. Thanks, Walt. Really appreciate it. More sunshine, please. What is going on? Let me scroll all the way up. Hey, Melissa. What's going on? Sarah is here. Works hard. What's going on? Paper, scissors, and vacations. Nice to see you. Mouse Talk sent me. Yes, we love Mouse Talk. Mickey's Magic. Obviously, always picking the villains. Who else we got in here? We have Mickey Sightings. Welcome in. Kate Atwood, good to see you here live. I appreciate all your comments. I need to reply to them. R. Johns, what is going on? Mouse Talk is here. What's going on, Mouse Talk? So glad Mouse Talk sent you. Hey, Steve, good to see you. Tina is here. AJC Magic TV. No, don't take my movies away. Rock and Robin is here. Russ Stapleton. Rules, rules, and more rules. That's how it goes around here. If you say Daniela 3 times, she will appear. That is hilarious. Okay, so yeah, so those are the rules tonight. Let me recap the rules just in case you missed. So what we're going to do is villains on attractions. And we're going to choose one villain in one attraction versus another villain in another attraction. The two consequences, two-part consequence to this, whichever villain you do not choose, you will not be able to hold the movie that they are featured in your movie collection ever again. So you'll never get to see the movie again. And the attraction you don't choose, you will not be able to go on in your next Disney trip. So those are the two rules for our time together tonight. So we have all sorts of villains, classic villains, Pixar villains, and just to name a few, as like, I'll name a few as I put them in the hat, so you know who made it or not. I think we have about like 32 options, so we should be pretty busy tonight. Welcome in, Donna. Good to see you here. Sorry if I missed anyone in the chat. I will definitely get to you as soon as I'm done cutting. My usual Tuesday night cutting for our Would You Rather games. Oh, man. So that is what's going to happen tonight. So for those who aren't aware, who missed trivia on Sunday night, Perfectly Cat has volunteered. She has forfeited her win on trivia night and has graciously decided to help us be the promotion channel of the month, which means she will provide the Jeopardy prize for this month, which is super exciting. Perfectly Cat is such a wonderful person. If you have not checked out her channel, please do. If there is anyone that can do this for me, just put Perfectly Cat's link in the chat, and please check her out. Subscribe to her. Check out her videos. She's such a sweet lady and such a great person all around. She's hilarious. She's a sweet, joyful soul. So definitely check out Purposely Cat. We so appreciate her. And she's really a trivia whiz. So it's pretty cool. I appreciate it. Let's see. I'm almost done. Some attractions we have on here: Dumbo, Toy Story Mania, Alien Swirling Saucer. It'd be so cool to, I don't know, get like Ursula on the Little Mermaid ride. We got Mad Tea Party. I think I even left like Living with the Land on here. What villain would want to go on Living with the Land? I don't know. It'll be interesting. It would be an interesting experience, that's for sure. Haunted Mansion. Who would you want to go on Haunted Mansion with? That'd be kind of spooky. Have to be a really good villain. Or, you know, what would be funny is seeing one of these villains on It's a Small World. That would be great. Tower of Terror. We got Frozen Ever After. Good stuff. We have good stuff coming. Okay, almost done. Oh, Grand Fiesta Tour. I forgot I left that in there. Okay, all of the villains. Yes, yes, Meg. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get started now. Let's see. Making sure. Thank you so much, Meg, for putting in Kat's channel. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Here is the first two runner-ups. We're going to have welcome in, Lady Jammer. Okay, here we go. Dumbo with Amos Slade. Dumbo with Amos Slade. So that's the villain from which movie? Curious who knows that. Or Living with the Land with Captain Hook. So those are your two options. Dumbo with Amos Slade or Living with the Land with Captain Hook. What are your thoughts? And if you're not a villain person, then you can choose by the attraction. Which attraction do you definitely want to go on next time you go to your Disney trip? And if you are a villain person, you can totally go with the villain here. Let's see. Fox and the Hound is correct. So Amos Slade is the Fox and the Hound villain. So you would never be able to see Fox and the Hound again, which I'm sure a few people would be okay with that since it's such a sad movie. Or Captain Hook, which means Peter Pan, on Living with the Land. All right, so we have Living with the Land and Hook. Living with the Land and Hook, Living with the Land and Hook, Land with Hook, Hook Land, Hook for me, Land with Hook. Wow, a lot of Living with the Land and Captain Hook. Looks like that one is going to win with a landslide here. Karen gets 100 points for answering. So Living with the Land and Captain Hook moves forward for tonight. Excellent. All right. Here is your next two options. We have Dinosaur, so Animal Kingdom's Dinosaur, with Professor Ratigan. So you're going on Dinosaur, Professor Ratigan, or right, Jim. It's a Small World with Ernesto de la Cruz. I think that's so appropriate. Too bad it wasn't Grand Fiesta Tour. That's interesting. Dinosaur, Professor Ratigan, or Ernesto de la Cruz on It's a Small World. I think I'm going to have to go with It's a Small World and Ernesto de la Cruz because I love Coco. I could do without The Great Mouse Detective, honestly. I know it's one of Miguel's favorite films, though, so I'd have to disappoint him. But I think I would have to go with Ernesto de la Cruz here on It's a Small World. I think that would be fun. Dinosaur, because I do not want to ride It's a Small World. That's true. But I love Coco too much to go against it. Dinosaur is a fun ride. You know, I think Miguel will definitely go Dinosaur and Great Mouse Detective here, Professor Ratigan. Um, anyone see Felicia? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Not sure, but choosing based on ride, so small world. Welcome in, Tulip Crew. Good to see you here. So what we're doing tonight is choosing rides with villains. So right now it's Dinosaur with Professor Ratigan versus It's a Small World and Ernesto de la Cruz. Welcome in, Dances of Goofy. Good to see you here. Okay, so we have a ton for Dinosaur, I think. Dinosaur with the rats, Dinosaur because Dinosaur because I hate Small World, Dinosaur with the Ratigan, Dinosaur and Professor Ratigan, Dinosaur with Ratigan. I don't even think I need. I don't think I need a count. Not sure, but choosing Small World. Okay, so we have 1 for Small World, 2 for Small World. It's a Small World, but only if they change the song to Remember Me. Yes, Russ, that's what I want to do. Is I want to hear Remember Me on It's a Small World. I think that would be fun. So we have another one for Dinosaur. Looks like Dinosaur with Professor Ratigan wins this one. For sure. Lots of you chose that one. Okay, cool. So that is moving forward to our winners circle. All right, here's your next 2 options. We have Test Track with Edgar. Edgar is from the Aristocats. He's the butler. So Test Track with Edgar or Sid. So we're talking Toy Story 1 on 7 Dwarfs Mine Train. Oh, I think I chose that's me. I love me some 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, but I love me some Toy Story, so I'd have to go with that one. Haley Raven, what is going on? Good to see you. It's so nice to see you in the chat. Welcome in, Haley. Okay. Let's see. You can do cardboard cutouts for this one. Yes. So Edgar, the butler, on Test Track, or Sid on 7 Dwarfs Mine Train. Now remember, if you don't choose that villain, you'll never be able to see that movie again. So you'll never see Aristocats again, or you'll never see Toy Story again. Also, you'll never go on Test Track or 7 Dwarfs Mine Train again. So, choose as you please. Let's see. Haley, I miss you. We got to go back to Disney very, very soon. Sid and 7 Dwarfs Mine Train. 7 Dwarves of Sid. Kitty in the car. That's awesome. Edgar, because I will never say goodbye to Aristocats. That's awesome. Test Track and Edgar, Karen Cook. Sorry, but going in the mine. Yes, Rock and Robin, we're 3-3. Sid and Dwarves, Melissa. Melissa got, that's 4-3. If there are no more votes, we are moving forward with that because that's in favor of something that I like. Did anyone else vote? I think that's it. Oh, Donna votes Sid and Dwarves as well. Imagine what Sid could do to the 7 Dwarves, right, Meg? Oh, man. I think this is skipping some of the comments. Let me make sure that I'm seeing all of them. Yeah, so Sid and the Dwarves Mine Train wins. Thank goodness. I cannot imagine a world without Toy Story, personally. Dwarves Mine Train. Wait, what am I voting? Yes, so here are the rules. We are doing going on rides with different villains. So we'll have one villain on one ride versus another villain on another ride. And what happens with your choices is if whatever attraction you don't choose, you don't get to go on your next Walt Disney World trip. And whichever villain you don't choose, you'll never get to see that movie again. Just trying to be a little dramatic here. Okay. Here are your 2. Rock and Roller Coaster, with Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. I love Rock and Roller Coaster. Versus Slinky Dog Coaster. Oh no. And Mother Gothel. That's Tangled. Oh no, but I love Rock and Roller Coaster. That is the worst combo ever. That's sad. I would have to I would have to go Slinky Dog Coaster because I love Tangled so much. But I love my Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster line. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm okay. All right, let's see how the people vote here. What do we got? What do we got? The people. We are always dramatic on a Disney life for me. So true. Slinky and Gothel for Donna. I'm going Slinky, Rock and Robin. Slinky Dog, Daniela knows best. Yes, that's right. I can't choose. Rocking Roller Coaster. Oh, Kay's going to Rock and Roller Coaster. Slinky and Mother Gothel. Slinky, Slinky, Slinky. Rock and Roller Coaster. Rock and Roller Coaster. Pull the lever on Rocking Roller Coaster. That's awesome, Russ. I think Slinky Dog and Mother Gothel are definitely going to win. Pull the lever, Gronk! Versus Mother Knows Best. Yes. All right. I'm semi-happy about that. Little displeased. I really like Rock and Roller Coaster, so that's a little sad, but Tangled can't beat that. So moving on. Okay, here's your next two that you'll be going against. You'll be going against each other, I should say. So Flight of Passage with Cruella de Vil. That's interesting. Or Stinky Pete from Toy Story 2. And Splash Mountain. That's funny. Of all the Toy Stories, you know, I really loved 1. I really loved 3, and 2 would probably be next, and 4 would be last in my. Oh, I forgot to add 4's villain. Oh well. So I'm okay with getting with Stinky Pete. Splash Mountain is one of my favorite rides, though. I really love Splash Mountain. And Flight of Passage is absolutely incredible. So I don't know that I can go against Flight of Passage. And 101 Dalmatians is one of my childhood favorite movies. So I think I'm gonna have to go with this combo. Flight of Passage with Cruella de Vil. Even though I love Splash Mountain. Sad. Sad, but I'm gonna have to say no to you. Full show. Okay, what's everyone saying? Flight with Cruella. FOP with my lady. Flight of Passage and Cruella. Flight of Passage, Flight of Passage. Stinky Pete and Splash. Mike Wheeler's going on Splash. With Kay Atwood going on Splash. OMG, I can't stand Cruella. She is the worst villain and also the best at the same time. Flight of Passage with Cruella, but I don't think she would look good in blue. Good point. Splash and Pete. Whoa, Melissa's going with the Splash. Rock and Ramen going Cruella. I wonder if she'd try to wear the Banshee skin. That was a good comment. She's like my second least favorite after Jafar. Oh my gosh. Does that mean you don't like Aladdin, Haley? I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to start anything tonight. Okay, so Flight of Passage wins with Cruella de Vil. Because if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Just saying. Okay, next two. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh, Maleficent. See, you can't even see it. Maleficent on the People Mover. I don't know why that feels like a really creepy ride. Could you imagine Maleficent across from you just staring you into your soul? I don't know. Or Lotso Bear from Toy Story 3 on Cali River Rapids. I don't know. Something about Maleficent on the People Mover is not attractive to me. But I have a feeling that a lot of people vote for Maleficent. But I love me some Toy Story 3, and I love Cali River Rapids, and I already got rid of a water ride. So I'm going to go with Lotso and Cali River Rapids, even though Maleficent is, it's an attractive combo, people mover with Maleficent, but also very scary. She'll look deep into my soul. I can't do it. Ugh. Mistress of all evil, chillaxing. Yes, yes, Meg. Kicking it back on the people mover. Oh. Scar is the worst, right? Okay, let's see. Will her horns fit on the people mover? Solid question. People mover sounds fun. Maleficent, Maleficent, Maleficent. I had a feeling everyone would go this way. Maleficent, the mistress of all evil on people mover. Isn't that's just a funny thought. Maleficent, 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 Maleficent. Wow. Maleficent on people mover because if you go on to Cali River Rapids Wolf lock so he might lose his strawberry scent. That's hilarious, Mike. I like your reasoning there. That's awesome. Okay, so the people mover moves on. And Maleficent, what a combo. That is probably one of my favorite combos ever. Definitely not as scary as I thought it would be. Like I thought Maleficent on Haunted Mansion would have been a better combo for sure. Okay, here we go. Next one, you have y'all know Fantasia? Chernabog, is that how you say his name? Chernabog on the Grand Fiesta Tour. This like demon ghost creature on the Grand Fiesta Tour. That just cracks me up. Okay, and then Stromboli from Pinocchio on Mad Tea Party. These are such funny combos. I think I'm gonna have to go Grand Fiesta Tour because that's a sight. That's a memory. Like I'll never forget that. Chernabog from Fantasia, evil black demon dude, on Grand Fiesta Tour, or Stromboli, huge dude on Mad Tea Party, puppeteer, you know. Oh my gosh, OMG, get rid of the Tea Party, right? Okay, what are the people saying? Imagine all of us on the people were Maleficent at the same time. Yes. Chernabog on Grand Fiesta. That's just hilarious, right? The devil on Fiesta. I'm sorry. I need to not laugh. It's just funny. It's just really funny. Demon Donde Donald. Demon Donde Donald. That's hilarious. Chernabog on Grand Fiesta because Turnabout does turn into a volcano, which fits perfectly. Good point, Mike. Good point. Ay caramba, Chernabog. Russ, that's hilarious. Chernabog on Fiesta. Tea Party, please. Not losing Pinocchio. Oh, good point. Good point. I forgot about losing the movie. Oh my gosh. So funny. Stromboli would get all the puppet strings tangled on the Tea Party. Oh, so true, so true. Okay, I think Chernabog and Grand Fiesta Tour won this one. So hilarious. That is a great combo. I cannot wait to have that go against like Maleficent, the people mover. No, that's funny. Oh man. Okay. Here's your next combo. That was too much for me. Next two. Here we go. Toy Story Mania. Alex's like favorite ride with Governor Ratcliffe from Pocahontas, or the Astro Orbiter with the Horned King from the Black Cauldron. I'm gonna go with Toy Story Mania here because I really love that ride, but I also love Pocahontas. So yeah, that's where I'm going. The Horned King from the Black Cauldron, I actually don't even recall seeing that movie. And Astro Orbiter, I don't care for either of those. So yeah, I think this is a no-brainer for me. Toy Story Mania with Governor Ratcliffe. And I would destroy him in Toy Story Mania, totally. Okay. So we have Toy Story with Ratcliffe, says Donna. Everyone that didn't choose Tea Party can never see Pinocchio again forever. So true, Rock and Robin. So sad. So, so sad. That is the most random thing I've ever heard today. Toy Story Mania from Kay. Toy Story, I hate Asteroid Orbiter. I've never ridden it, but I have a feeling I wouldn't care for it. Toy and Radcliffe says Pam's fam. Ooh, Horned King, Syria. Toy Story for sure. Haley, Toy Story Mania. From Karen, Toy Story Mania with Radcliffe because I know I beat the guy in pink. That's awesome. Toy Story and Radcliffe, Toy Story and Radcliffe for Russ and Amy. So if no vote, you lose no movie. Instead of Beatlemania, it's the Rat Mania. There you go. I also hate Ash Orbiter. Cauldron was a huge part of my childhood. Oh, man. All right, looks like Toy Story Mania won this one for sure. And Pocahontas stays, or Governor Radcliffe. Really, he's such a lame villain out of the other ones that are in this. Oh, it'd be funny for an artist to actually do this. Like, have Chernobog on Grand Fiesta Tour. That would be a funny piece of art. Okay, here we go. Next two. We have the Tower of Terror with Syndrome. Syndrome from The Incredibles. So Tower of Terror with Syndrome from The Incredibles versus The Little Mermaid ride in Magic Kingdom with Jafar. Now remember, the villain that you don't choose, you'll never see their movie again. So that movie is out of your Disney movie collection. So if you don't choose Jafar, you'll never see Aladdin again. But if you don't choose Syndrome, you'll never see The Incredibles again. And then Tower of Terror versus The Little Mermaid ride. Whew. Little Mermaid with Jafar or Tower of Terror with Syndrome. All right, what do we got? I really love Aladdin. I like The Incredibles as well, but not as much as I loved Aladdin. Yeah, I'm just going to go based on the movie, I think, here. Okay, what do we got? The Little Mermaid with Jafar, Donna. Little Mermaid Jafar, Kay Atwood. Syndrome out of principle, Megan. You sound like Miguel over there. Do you get to ride the rides again? Syria, you will not get to ride the ride on your next Disney trip. It's on your very next Disney trip. It's not like ever again. But. Little Mermaid with Jafar, Rock and Robin. Tower of Terror Syndrome, but he's not allowed to freeze the elevator or monologue. Little Mermaid with the creep. Oh gosh, he would ruin the ride. Tower of Terror Syndrome. Don't mess with my Aladdin. Oh my gosh. Let's see. OMG, wait, I'm confused. No, Beer and Men with the Little Mermaid. Let's see. Tower of Terror for Syria. Tower of Terror for, ooh. 5 to 5. Little Mermaid Jafar would love to see him with gills instead of scales. Yes. Sorry, Aladdin. We can still meet Ariel in her grotto. There you go. Okay, 6 to 5. 6 to 5. Zip will never forgive you. That's hilarious, Patrick. So looks like Jafar on the Little Mermaid ride wins. So goodbye, The Incredibles forever. Goodbye, Tower of Terror. So Little Mermaid ride with the creep, as Haley says. Moves forward. All right, next. Welcome in, Stacey Rogers. What we are doing is putting a Disney villain with an attraction versus another Disney villain with another attraction. And whichever Disney villain you do not choose, you will never get to see that Disney movie in your movie collection ever again. So those are the rules, and also whatever ride you don't choose, as usual, you don't get to go on that ride on your next Disney trip. Okay, here we go. Ooh, interesting. So we have Figment with Henry Waternews, Mr. Waternews from Monsters Inc. Okay, so Monsters Inc. and Figment together. Or Dr. Facilier, or Facilier, I don't really know how to say his name, on Haunted Mansion. I think that's a really good combo. I really like that combo. I think it's nice and creepy and perfect. Because I think it's such a good combo, I'm going to vote for it. Even though I love Figment. Monsters Inc. is a great movie, but it's a good movie. It's just not, I'm okay if I don't see it again. But The Princess and the Frog is a really good one. I love all the movies, all the songs in that one. The Shadow Man with the Spirits. Right! I think that's a perfect combo. How can you not go with that? It's perfect. I agree. I so agree. Because I've got friends on the other side of the mansion. Literally. I love it. Boy, am I glad you aren't in charge of Disney parks. Stacy, you're so funny. Okay, so Facilier on Haunted, Duck on Haunted, Haunted, Shadow Man, Princess and the Frog. Oh, wait. Haunted. Can't Go to the Grotto ever again, so you voted against the Mermaid. Oh, Doctor on Haunted, that's 10. I think Haunted is winning. Because I've got friends. Yep, you gotta go with the Shadow Man on the Shadow Ride. Right, Mike? Ah, it's perfect. So Haunted Mansion with Dr. Facilier wins. If someone could actually pronounce that, like spell how it's supposed to be pronounced, I would really appreciate that for future reference. Facilier or Facilier? Or am I saying it completely wrong? Let me know. Okay. Welcome in, D. Hazel. Good to see you back in the chat. We are doing some villain on rides versus other villains on rides. Whichever villain you don't choose, you don't get to see that movie ever again. And whichever ride you don't choose, you don't get to go on your next Disney trip, which you just had an amazing Disney trip. So sorry for your Disney blues, and let's hope that this helps you get through a night of Disney blues. Okay. Facilier, Dr. Facilier. So that's how you say it, not Facilier. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so here's your next two combo. Prince John from Robin Hood on Space Mountain. Or, Sykes from Oliver and Company. I don't know if y'all remember that one. On Alien Swirling Saucer. So you got Prince John on Space Mountain versus Sykes from Oliver and Company on Alien Swirling Saucer. French, you don't pronounce it, the Got it. So it's Facilier. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate that. Okay, so we have Robin Hood, the Prince Mountain. I like that. John on Mountain, Prince John on Mountain. Mommy! Yes. He'll be sucking his thumb on that mountain. Karen Cook going with the mountain and Prince John. Donna going with the aliens. The thumb sucker on Space Ride. Exactly, Mike. Prince John on Space Mountain. Prince John. Please, not losing Robin Hood. Yes, I agree, Rockin' Robin. Robin Hood's such a good movie. Looks like this one is going to definitely win. Although I am an Oliver and Company fan, but I am a much bigger Robin Hood fan. So Space Mountain with Prince John. Not the scariest villain ever. He'd probably be more scared on that ride than any kid that we know. Okay. All right. Next combo. We'll be done pretty soon. We have Randall Boggs from Monsters Inc. on Star Tours, or the Queen of Hearts on the Frozen Ever After ride. That's interesting. So you have Star Tours with Randall Boggs from Monsters Inc. or the Queen of Hearts on Frozen Ever After. That's interesting. Daniela, I'll still watch the other movie, Rebel I Am. He's the phony king of Island, yes. Queen of Hearts on Frozen. The Frozen Queen. Frozen. How appropriate. Queen Frozen. Wait, isn't that technically Elsa? Yes, Stacy. It's like the perfect combo. Can you freeze the Queen of Hearts on Frozen? Solid question, Rock and Robin. Frozen, Haley. Yeah, I would have to go with Frozen myself as well. Randall on Star Tours, he could blend in as the rebel spy. Yes, Russ, totally. Welcome in, Perfectly Cat. Good to see you here. Here she is, y'all. For most of you know her in our chat, but if you don't, you gotta check her out. Go to her channel, subscribe. She is our promotion channel of the month and so graciously helped us this month. Not only did she help, she forfeited her win this past Sunday on Disney Trivia Night. So she won by like 1 point. It was such a good game. But it was awesome. So anyways, thank you, Perfectly Cat, for being here, and you're awesome. So we are doing villain on a ride versus another villain on a ride. Whichever villain you do not choose, you don't get to see that movie ever again. It's gone from your Disney movie collection. And whichever ride you don't choose, you will not be able to ride on your next Disney trip. So those are the rules. Welcome in, Rachel. So we were voting for Queen of Hearts on Frozen Ever After versus Randall Boggs on Star Tours. And I think Queen of Hearts is winning by a lot. Off with their snow heads. Yes. Queen of Hearts on Frozen Ever After just because I want to hear her say off with his head to Olaf. And he picked up his head and she flipped out. That is hilarious, Mike. I love your imagination. That's awesome. Karen going with Star Tours and Randall joining Russ as Randall tries to be the rebel spy. Let's see. Oh, Dee, I'm so sorry. I totally wanted to be there to meet you. We totally need to. You totally, 100%. We totally need to meet up next time. I'm so sorry. Definitely, Dee, definitely. Such a rough time that we just moved away from Orlando. If not, it would have been so much easier to meet up with everyone, but now it literally costs it literally costs us to get out there again. Oh man. Let's see. So I think for sure Queen of Hearts on Frozen Ever After is the winner here. So we are going to move that forward. Goodbye, Randall Boggs and Star Tours. Okay. And then next combo. So I'm watching my time here. We have Lady Tremaine, Cinderella, on Thunder Mountain. That's funny. Or Hans from Frozen on Kilimanjaro Safari. So we have Lady Tremaine on Thunder Mountain or Hans on Kilimanjaro Safari. What do you think? I think we have 3 more combos left, y'all. Let's see. Lady Tremaine, so Cinderella on Thunder Mountain versus Hans Frozen on Kilimanjaro Safari. I don't know about this one. I would probably have to go with Hans and Kilimanjaro Safari because I really enjoyed that ride and the kids really enjoyed that ride and both my kids love Frozen. I mean, yeah, I don't know what my life would be like without Frozen in this household, being with these kids all day and to not have that movie, my go-to movie for both of them that they both like. Yeah, I'm about to go with Hans. All right. Let's see. Donna, I can just picture Olaf lifting up his head when she says that, and it's funny to me. I love it. I like the way you think, says Donna. Definitely, same here. Lady Tremaine would sit there looking sour. Yes. Safari with Hans. Hans on Kilimanjaro Safari. He looks like his horse anyway. Hard to choose between Frozen and Cinderella. Good point, Pam Spam. That's a great point. You'd never be able to see that movie again, although I'd have to choose Frozen in this house. Hans. Thunder, not losing a classic. Rock and Robin. That Miguel might be there with you. Some of these are tough, right? That's the whole point. Lady Tremaine on Thunder because I want to see her try to stay straight-faced while writing. Yes. Yes, Russ. Kilimanjaro, Han, Safari. Nice, Mike. I like that. Literally, my niece is obsessed with just singing that one part of Frozen, Let It Go, over and over again every time I'm on the phone with her. So yeah, Frozen stays. Yes, Haley. So you get it. How old is your niece? That is the cutest thing ever. Sorry, I was fighting with my headphones. Oh, I thought you were fighting with your headphones. What are we voting on? So it is Lady Tremaine on Thunder Mountain versus Hans on Kilimanjaro Safari. I forgot what side this was. I think it was Hans. Hans in Kilimanjaro. Did you or the headphones win, Stacy? That's a valid question, Donna. Valid question. Yeah, Stacy, I'm happy you won. We have some funny people. Hans, I think, is definitely winning here. Kilimanjaro, Safaris, and Hans. Right. 3 more combos to go. We're going to do part 2 next week. All right, we have Mission to Space with Scar, the Lion King, or Spaceship Earth with Ursula, the Little Mermaid. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. She's 3. My sister's actually bringing her tomorrow from Boston. I'm so excited to see them and hear Let It Go Forever. It's going to be stuck in my head again. That's amazing, Haley. What a great age. That's so fun. Okay, Spaceship Earth with Ursula or Mission to Space with Scar. So what you're saying here is, which movie are you willing to sacrifice for the rest of your life? The Little Mermaid or Lion King? This is essentially what we're asking. Although I love Spaceship Earth. It is iconic. It's a ride. But it just means that I wouldn't ride it in the next trip. I'm okay with that. But which Lion King or Little Mermaid? That's hard because I love a lot of the Little Mermaid songs. More than the Lion King songs. Dare I say. They're just catchier, you know? Oh, so hard. So hard. Well, I'm actually okay with that too. I live here. Right, Haley? So funny. Lion King or Mermaid? This is like choosing between kids. Yes. Yeah, that is so funny. So true. I'm hoping I will love Elsa in the new movie. She is just meh for me, but I am Anna in real life. You are Anna in real life. I love that. I love Anna so much. Oh man, we can't wait for Frozen 2 in this family. My kids are gonna be so excited for it. Although after I learned my lesson, I'm not taking Gabby to the movie theater again until she's much older. I learned my lesson with Toy Story 4. Okay, Spaceship Earth with Ursula, says Donna. Meg, did you? Yeah, she did. She went with Spaceship Earth. Lion King. Just for Pam, I will have to say Spaceship Earth with Ursula. Spaceship Earth with Ursula. Spaceship Earth, Ursula. Such a great ride. Mission to Space can kiss my nauseous booty. Perfectly kept. I think that means she goes with Spaceship Earth for sure. I counted your vote, I think. Sorry, bye Scar, but gotta go with Little Mermaid. No more Hakuna Matata. That's right. Let's see. You're keeping Lion King. We have 1, 2 for Lion King. Spaceship, Space Ursula. There you go. Anything with Ursula. All right, looks like Spaceship Earth with Ursula won this one. Goodbye, The Lion King and Mission to Space. All right, last 2 combos of the evening, y'all. Here we go. Haley, you're right. No, actually, she chose Spaceship Earth. She chose she put SSE. Yep. She definitely chose Spaceship Earth with Little Mermaid over Lion King. I'm surprised, too. I thought she would definitely choose Lion King. Okay. So we have Expedition Everest with Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, or The Ride, Peter Pan, with Al from Al's Toy Barn, which is a Toy Story 2 villain. 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so Gaston, Beauty and the Beast on Expedition Everest, or Al on Peter Pan. Beauty and the Beast is my movie, yo. I'm gonna have to go Beauty and the Beast here. And Expedition Everest is way more of a thrill ride for me than Peter Pan. I never get to go on Peter Pan. Anyways, the line is so long and I don't waste the fast pass on it. So I'm not that attached to Peter Pan as the ride. And I'm not that attached to Toy Story 2. So Expedition Gaston wins for me. All right. What do we got? Those poor unfortunate souls, yes. I still haven't seen the live action either, Haley. Totally missing out. We are FOMOing over here. Gaston on the Yeti. Everest and Gaston. 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 Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston. Everest and Gaston. Everest with Gaston. I mean, Gaston went over the edge of the castle, so he'd scream like a girl on Everest. So true. But he might try to kill the Yeti. So true, Russ. He'd be on the Everest ride and be like, kill the beast, kill the beast. Al on Pan, he would try to steal the pieces, but I would stop him by throwing chickens at him. Cat, that is a funny comment. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. All right, Expedition Gaston wins. Expedition Everest and Gaston. All right. I think that's a good combo. Next and final combos, we have Hades on Pirates of the Caribbean. That's interesting. Hades on Pirates of the Caribbean, or Shere Khan on Jungle Cruise. Wow, these are interesting. 2 classic rides going against each other. And then Hercules versus the Jungle Book. Woo. Wow. Hades on Pirates of the Caribbean, or Shere Khan on the Jungle Cruise. How appropriate are those combos? I'm going to have to go with Hades on Pirates. The Pirates of Hades. Yes, exactly. Although Shere Khan on the Jungle Cruise, I think that's perfect. That's a nice little combo there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. After the long rehab. That's funny, Stacy. 8 tentacles, and we know D really does work for Disney. Love it. Let's see. Pirates and Hades, says Karen. Hades for Meg. Hades for Kay. Stacy, Donna, Saria, Pan Spam, all going with Hades. Hades would be epic in Pirates. I bet it's his favorite ride. Totally. Shere Khan and Jungle Cruise. Trust in me. Russ, I like it. Haley going with Hades. Shere Khan is already on Jungle Cruise. Good point, Kay. Good point. Hades for me, but hard choice, right? Hades on prize because you're will just get sick and tired of the boat jokes. Oh, Shere Khan, you're saying Shere Khan will get sick and tired of the boat jokes. Shere Khan can see the backside of her fall. It's a rarity. The typos are rough. Jungle Book lost forever. Yeah, that's true. Jungle Book would be lost forever. Let's see. Jafar, because all things Aladdin are better than Hercules. Miguel makes it into the chat at the end just to make a comment for Meg. I love it. Okay, so Hades on Pirates wins. That is a great combo. We've had some really interesting combos tonight, y'all, and I can't wait to see them go against each other next week. Oh, it'll be fun. Next week will probably be a shorter show since we won't have all these combos to go through, just half of them. But yeah. Cool. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This was a lot of fun. I don't know what you think was the best combo for tonight, but Chernabog on Grand Fiesta Tour, that was epic. Or Maleficent on the People Mover, that was so good. It was perfect. Dr. Facilier on Haunted Mansion, yeah. Some of these combos are epic. I can't wait for next week. Thanks for joining me tonight, you guys. We will go and do this next week again. We'll take all the winners and have the winners go against each other, and that's what we'll do for next week. So thanks for joining us. We will see you on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the second week of Disney Trivia Night, to see who will be the winner and who will join our Jeopardy for the end of the month. So if you don't know this, now you know. Perfectly Cat is our promotion channel of the month. Go check her out. Go love on Perfectly Cat's videos and her channel and her as a person. She's awesome, and you will not regret going and visiting her channel. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining us. Y'all are the best. We will see you real soon on the other side. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.